Hey, I'm getting a rare opportunity that you have in, it's rare you have an opportunity like this in life to make up for a mistake right away. And it's not like it was a huge mistake. I'm going to turn around here. There's an amazing, see that heron? I can't tell whether you can see him or not. This is where I need to switch and get out of this frame. So, where'd he go? There he is. And check this out. These boats that are about to come by right now are airboats. They're incredible, unique, very loud, so I'll warn you. But earlier today, I was, see him right there? Yeah, like you need me to point. So unique to be able to see this. Where's number 2? Here he comes. Oh, Chance is on the watch. Get him, buddy. Get him, buddy. Get off of my yard. I wish I could get them both in the shot at the same time. So, these guys, a little while ago, well, let's just pick this up. It's okay to have dead air while they go on by. Wow. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get upset that they, interrupted the tranquility and peace of my, good Lord, look at that. So what am I supposed to do? Get upset that they interrupted my tranquility and peace, or just be grateful that I got to see that? That is pretty cool. But I guess the cautionary tale here is that so Vicky and I are blessed to live here. It was not that, when I bought this, it was not that expensive. It's not like I saw a beautiful an ugly house on a beautiful river, and now 20 years later I feel like I've got everything. But at the time it was viewed as because I was working in healthcare as an executive, people thought I should be in a certain neighborhood, and it just wasn't in me to be in that neighborhood where I had to compete with the Joneses as far as landscaping and things like that. I just knew that I wanted to do different things, and I didn't want to focus on that. So ironically, because this was such a diamond in the rough, I probably spent more time working on things like that than I would have, but it was my time. It was how I chose to spend it. And earlier today, this is an interesting point that I'm trying to make. I'm enjoying just sharing thoughts with you instead of trying to edit videos and tell stories with parallels and parables. And now I'm just going to tell the stories direct. I'm a man of a certain age. I'm finally pursuing a personal passion where I'm back to doing comedy, and I'm tying it into the caregiver things that I do professionally. The last 3 nights, we started the summer tour at Dickens Parlor Theater, and it was fantastic. I felt like a superstar, getting to tell jokes and doing well, and working with Johnny Watson. He's amazing. Check him out. But tomorrow, I'm back at it as a healthcare professional, teaching chronic disease self-management education and falls prevention, and trying to get people that are at home and homebound, and all the organizations that are out there to serve people, and trying to make connections to help change lives and educate people how to care for themselves. So earlier today, this river out here, it's a lazy river. It's got a tide that comes in and out, And my property is an easy way to step into the river because it's got a, it's got an easy access point right there. And when the river goes out that way, I've got a neighbor down there. His name is Scott, and his property is the last one in the neighborhood where you can get out. So depending on which way the tide is going, either get in there and out here, or in here and out there. And it's kind of late in the season. It's July 4th weekend today, and our summer finally actually got kicked off. I was up there in the shed quarters, which I'm sure I'll share in another video, installing an air conditioner, because the one I used to use. Anyway, stay on topic, Lon, stay on topic. So a bunch of neighbors were walking by down the yard to float. So Vicky and I, trying to be more spontaneous, we joined them. And I said to Vicky, I said, look, I'm not taking my phone. I'm tired of all my career, because I've had 24-hour responsibility. I've always had my phone, and I'm a little too attached to it. So I'm going to leave it behind. And then there we are floating. There's about 6 or 8 of us, and we're floating up to Scott's house, and there's another 8 or 10 people. He's an amazing connector, caregiver personality as well, kind of like Paul Revere. It's a tangent that you'll have to watch other videos to understand about the caregiver personality, but he's got like 10 people waiting for us and 6 or 8 people in the river that are with him. He's a connector of people. And as we are the last ones to get out of the river, those airboats came by. And I said to Vicky, I said, damn it, the one time I celebrate not having my phone, here they come. And if I'm going to continue to do this stuff on YouTube, this would be a really unique thing to share and make a point behind. And I missed that opportunity. So I'm grateful that now that we're back and we walked back to the house, they just came by and I could make up for that missed opportunity. But either way, first world problems, right? Nothing to complain about. And I'm just glad to be here. And this guy, he's hot, man. He's hot. He went on the float with us. Chance, what's up, buddy? So anyhow, I hope I'm enjoying doing these videos this way. I'm going to be talking about things like advanced directives, how do you get health care in retirement, when about Medicare Advantage plans, because I think there's some real mistakes that people could make on that. And just, I call myself on the stage the retired comic, because throughout my serious healthcare career, I always had this story that I told about roll, tide, roll, roll, title, roll. Roll, tide, roll is the battle cry for Alabama football. And what I would share is that in life and in leadership and in relationships, you can either go by your role or you can go by your title. But either way, try and go by your role, your relationships in people's lives, rather than your title. And if the role side of things don't work out, and the world is such that you still have to proceed, then you can use your title, your official position. But as soon as you do that, you have to get right back to your role. So it's all about relationships. It's all about lack of competition and about seeing the joy in things. And it's all about the ability to let humor work.